What's up YouTube, Card Boss here, back in a video where I talk about cards, money investing. Today another massive mail day here. I got a PSA order, eBay authentication, and some stuff that I bought from the Probstein auctions. Okay, I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm just going to look into the stuff straight away. So first up, 5 cards here which I got from the Probstein auction. I think I talked about this particular 5 cards in one of my previous videos about kind of like what, Shopping Sunday. I can't remember what's the title of the video, but definitely these are the 5 pickups that I have here. This is a Star-Lord 2015 Vibranium bar. That's number out of 5 right here. This is a 2005 LeBron James Ultimate triple patch right here. I think this is number out of 10. That's right. So this is a 10 out of 10 here. Nice looking, gorgeous looking patch. Gonna have a look at this one here. If you guys check out the other video, right, I talk about these few cards there. I kind of bought them at slightly underpriced for every single one of them. It's pretty unique, right, for some reason. Like for example, this Vibranium bar 4-star, I think I got for like 500 plus bucks, whereby normal characters are trending around the 700 range. So even this LeBron, right, so got a pretty good deal on most of these as well. Next up here, 2014 Rittenhouse. This is a Ruby edition. That's number out of 50. I think I got this one because this was actually the alpha. Holy smokes, it's the alpha. So if you guys can go back to that video, right, this particular card did not have a photo of the back, so I knew it was numbered out of 50. But and this because this is a Ruby, right, and they didn't actually mention in the description of the listing, right. So those people are not familiar with the Rittenhouse cards and didn't know that this is actually a low serial number card that's out of 50. And to my surprise, this is the alpha. Holy smokes, nice. 2 F1 cards here. This is a Pierre Gasly, I think 150 bucks, and this particular Charles Leclerc that I got for about $1,000, which is a bit underpriced because I think the listing had kind of like a scratch over here. Okay, if you go back and check the video, and this slab actually looks pretty clean in my opinion. So obviously maybe there was some dust in the scanner or something like that that kind of affected the final price for this particular Leclerc. All right, moving on. 2 eBay authentication here. One step from California, which you know that, which means this is from PSA, and another one from Florida. So this is from the CSG. Okay, so let's open this one first and then see what the raw cards. I actually don't remember what I have coming. It's just a bunch of cards that's been coming in lately. Just been shopping a fair bunch as well. So just pretty excited to see what we have here. Here we go. It was a bit heavy for this one. Free stuff. So this is the first time I got free stuff in the eBay authentication. I guess maybe the seller decided to add in some free stuff for me, and the guys from the authentication just kind of like tossed the entire packet in. UFC cards, not entirely familiar with UFC. I'll check them out a bit later, but to the seller, thanks very much for this. All right, here we go. Authentication. Let me get this out of the box right here, and let's see what we have. That's right, Pierre Gasly F1 card. This is the Gold Wave Refractor. That's number out of 50. That's right, nice. Up and coming driver, you know, still haven't really made it, can't really breach, I would say, the top grids around the West, dominated by the usual guys, Verstappen, Perez, who won this weekend, as well as the new guys like Lando Norris and George Russell. So Pierre Gasly is somebody that people are talking about to be the up and coming driver. It's like I have the slab PSA 8 that I bought here in the purple. So low risk, I would say, and we'll see what happens with this. And end of the day, this is still a low pop card, and number out of 50, the Gold Wave Refractor. Nice. Next up, this one here, authentication. This is from PSA, so obviously this is a slab. Now what I noticed is they actually tape up the sides, because if you notice that the earlier authentication, they only tape the front over here, and that easily allows for tampering. So kudos for them to beef up on the security, just to make sure that, you know, it doesn't get tampered with. Extra tape to make sure it's nice and tight. All right, finally open. Okay, next up, what do we have here? So this is the first time I'm getting something graded, authenticated, and this is another Pierre Gasly here. Nice packaging here, especially for graded cards. So they got this little frame thing here, and this is the orange refractor. That's number out of 25 as well. So another Gasly, right? So kind of like the spec, I would say, for Formula 1. Number out of 25 refractor, PSA 8. I'm going to check back on the pop count on this, but it shouldn't be too high, right? Given that's number out of 25. Okay, nicely done. Authentication. I like the packaging on the graded cards, right? Okay, let's move on to the highlights here. PSA returns. Now, I'm aware of what's in these two boxes. I've waited for more than a year on this, right? These are all Marvel cards here. They're mainly 1990 Marvel MU and a bunch of I think Todd McFarlane 1992, 1993, I think. McFarlane era Prism cards as well. I'm not sure whether there's a bunch of holograms here. It could be another sub, but definitely all Marvel here. And let's check them out together. So one's heavier and one's lighter. I think there's 20 over cards in here, perhaps 20 cards here, and maybe a few cards here as well. 4 cards to be precise. Let's get them out. Go. As you can see, it's the McFarlane era. Let's open up this one. So this is a Prism, right? P5 here. First one's PSA 9. Not bad. So the thing about this one is it's an insert. I think you get like 3 per box. I think the box goes for about 150 bucks a box. I bought all these rolls for about like $15, $18. I think there were quite a number of them that I purchased, and sending this true value grading. So this each sub cost me I think $13 per sub. So all in, I'm roughly about like close to like $28 to $30 on this particular slab. And I believe that a PSA 9 for McFarlane era goes for around maybe about 40 bucks. So not really making a lot of money here. PSA 10 sells for a lot more, obviously. I think the asking price on eBay, if you notice, it goes for about 100 bucks each. So it's alright, 40 bucks. So kind of like just covering the cost here. Another McFarlane era P3, and this is a PSA 6. This is one of the iconic McFarlane pictures, and coming in a PSA 6, this is just a nice looking card, but unfortunately the grade's just not good enough. I believe a PSA 9 for this one perhaps could have fetched like $100 at least. So pretty bum, but there, just we go again. P1 again, McFarlane. This is the PSA 9, nice. So similar as the last one, the P5. So this is PSA 9. Nice looking cards, this Prism, not really underappreciated. I think one of my earlier YouTube videos talk about this underappreciated set. You know, the base cards are tons and abundance, but the Prisms, they look absolutely awesome. So one last card here from the 1990 MU here, Spider-Man vs. Venom. This is a PSA 9, nice. So I'm going to talk a bit more about these slabs on the 1990 MU when I get the rest of this out here. Bunch of slabs right now. Let's get them out. So Spidey Jew 09 or Spidey Heat actually did a 1990 MU. It was quite a nice video. So lots of up and down grades, I would say, right? So these ones are filtered, I would say filtered a bit better. So hopefully getting better grades on these. But of course, it's not so easy getting 10s on these. People think that this is fresh out of pack and then you get a 10s all around, but again, it's not so easy. And I did a lot of extensive coverage on 1990 MU in all my other videos, and all the 1990 MU results will go into updates to the by the numbers series, so do check out for that. Got a couple more of these subs that's coming back, so this is the first one, right? So first card, Dr. Doom, PSA 10 right off the bat. Oh man, boom. This one's probably gonna make up for all the submission fees that I paid for this. Like I said, about like $12 to $13 per piece. So if I'm not making money in any of these subs, at least the grading fees is gonna be covered by this Dr. Doom. Maybe about 150, 180 bucks. But for each of these MU cards, I'm probably about like maybe $2 to $5 in on a raw, plus $12 to $13 in for the slab. So let's say close about 20 bucks each. So if you're getting like 150 bucks on a card, you're well into paying for most of the slab fees here, and hopefully the rest just covers it up. Next up, Wolverine 37 dispatch, PSA 7. PSA 7 is no different from a raw, it's just getting a nice encasement, right? Free gift, I guess, for somebody. PSA 7, PSA 6 on 1988 MU. Doesn't work really as much. Next up, another Wolverine patch, and this is a PSA 9. Not too bad. Another Wolverine patch. It's a PSA 8. Again, 7 and 8, not much difference in terms of value. You know, you're talking about like $5 to like $10 on each of them, so not even worth the grading fee. I think a lot of these raws now going for about like maybe about $1 or $2, right? So some even like 50 cents, but just to have it in case, you know, it just easily today minimum PSA economy costs you $50, but these ones were like $13. So you're gonna get like, you know, $8 maybe just to have something in case people may be putting together a slab set. So don't mind buying these kind of low grades, but generally low grade 7 and 8s are not gonna sell well. You know, be off better giving it around and making somebody else happy. Spider-Man number 30, Cosmic Spider-Man. So this is the biggest card in the set aside from Stan Lee. So I got a couple of these here as well. So let's see how we did. First one, PSA 9, decent. All right. Next up, another PSA 9. So these were horribly centered. Most of the copies, I think I went through easily like 10 or 20 of these kind of Cosmic Spider-Mans, and getting 9 is pretty awesome. 10 would be great, but I don't think I have one here. 8, it's fine. Wolverine 23, this is an X-Men yellow suit. PSA 9, decent. I think I had a PSA 10 in one of my earlier subs for this one. That sold for about $350 when times were pretty alright. So this one's maybe, you know, 50 bucks, 50, 60, hopefully. Iceman, PSA 9, you know, nothing to shout about, it's just an Iceman. Wolverine, his original suit here, card number 10. PSA 6, oh man. Alright, moving on. Next up, another Wolverine I have here. This is a PSA 9, not too bad. Captain America, card number 1. PSA 7, oh man. Dr. Doom was like the boom, and like everything is like downwards all the way. Well done, car boss. Alright, I got more McFarlane here, Prisms here, P6 as well. So you can see it's severely off cut, and a lot of these McFarlane errors are really off cut. And so next one, see P2 here as well. And this is a PSA 9, nice. Next up, P2, 6, black suit, but nice card, but 6, man. Another one here, 9. Alright, what's next? This is the 1992, right? So this, I believe, is a Series 3 hologram of Venom. And I bought these ones from COMC, I think, from COMC, a couple of these for I think like $3, I believe, and I just found the nicest one that I could send to for grading because a lot of them had surface issues. So let's check out the Venom. 8. Don't know what the value on this one though, but still a nice looking card. Wolverine, 8. Okay, these are the Series 2 Impel. That's after it came out in the 1991 ones. These are the base cards of Venom and Dr. Doom. Let's see how we did. Oh no, this is a hologram. Yep. So 9 for the Venom. Hologram Doom, 8. This one, alright. Don't think carries any good value. So all in all, you know, we had 110 Dr. Doom, which is amazing. And the 9s are probably making a bit of money on each of them. So, you know, like I mentioned earlier, I'm probably about like $22 in on some of the bigger characters, right? So I did a cost apportionment. Do check out my video on 1990 Marvel MU, how I apportion some of the costs to the different cards, right? So I would say about like on average about $20 in on each card, including a grading fee. So to get a PSA 9, you know, depending on the character, and Iceman, you're probably getting like $20. But Wolverine, maybe you're getting like $40. So they're going to average out, and the 9s are probably going to cover up by itself. And the 7s and the 8s and the 6s, right, they're all going to lose a bit of money. But the Doom PSA 10 is likely going to cover most of the costs here. So I would say I generally just break even on all of these, right? But you know, it was a learning experience with the 1990 MU. I got a bunch of more slabs coming in on this, so I guess the experiment whether or not I'm going to make money out of this will be highlighted in the by number series when I do the recap of my entire 1990 Marvel MU. They're all coming in already. They're all being graded by PSA and already on its way back. I should have more reviews on this 1990 MU and to see how I did in the end. With regards to the prisms, right? These are nice prism cards, right? And I probably make some money out of this because on the virtue of the PSA 9s, you know, I wish there were PSA 10s, but 9s, I take them because a lot of them had issues on the back, right? So these backs are never gonna get 10s due to off-centering, even though PSA gives the leverage of the 80-20 on the back, but these ones, you know, too bad, 6. Alright, that's it for today. Large mail day here, PSA slabs, lots of it. You know, we did the review here, 3 Pierre Gasly's here, and then some other stuff that I got here. Nice looking LeBron James, and this one, surprise one, Alpha 1 of 50. Oh, this one's gonna be a doozy. Alright, cool. Thanks guys for watching. Do like, subscribe. Hope you enjoy this content, and do check out my other videos on Marvel, sports, and F1 investing. Thanks again guys. Like and subscribe. Cowboys out.